I just needed to get on here and tell a story really quickly about something that I've been going through. I feel the power of the Lord right now. I feel the Holy Ghost, and I just want to encourage everybody. So let me tell the story. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of what I do for a living, but I'm an entrepreneur and I have a business called Flower Child Revolution. So with this business, through Flower Child, I raise cervical cancer awareness. Now, last weekend, I was at an art show and I met a girl who had to have a total hysterectomy at the age of 24 due to cervical cancer. She had full-blown cervical cancer. I also met a midwife who told, when I explained my situation to her and everything that I had gone through, she said, "Wow, you are so blessed to be alive." And it's just these places that God sends me through my business that allows me to connect and be around these women who we're all interconnected and we've all been impacted through HPV, cervical dysplasia, or cervical cancer. And that just leads me back to what I always say. I just did a post on my Instagram and I said, follow the fruits of your labor. When you are looking for your purpose, follow the fruits of your labor, okay? Because we walk by faith, not by sight. That's what the Lord has been talking to me about so far this week, walking by faith and not by sight. And it's so short, but it's so profound. It really, really is. And let me just explain something that I've been going through. As you're aware, over in China, they have been dealing with an epidemic with the coronavirus. I have had this on my spirit since it started, and I've been praying for these people over in China, the things that they're going through. It's horrific. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. Over here in America, where I live, we're always so catered to, and there are people suffering all around the world. And at the end of the day, we are all one. And so right now, if everybody could just pray for China, I just kindly ask for you to take 2 seconds to say a prayer for the Chinese right now. But in any event, I order my supplies over in China. And then I put my products and I design them over here in the United States. So my season is coming up. I'm in the music festival industry and I do a lot of street festivals all around the city of Chicago when the weather gets warmer. So we're in spring right now. We have Coachella coming up. There's a lot of things going on right now. So, I start getting a little weary when it's cold and doom and gloom, and it's hard for me to keep my spirit up. So with all this stuff going on with China, I have been unable to get my materials. And I thought I was going to be ahead of the game this year. I thought I would have everything ordered, but unfortunately, I have been unable to get anything that I needed. So I've just had to kind of surrender to the Lord and say, your will, not mine. When I'm meant to get these materials, I'll get these materials. I'm not going to stress about it. I'm not going to worry about it, because what good is that going to do me if I'm just worrying and stressing out? And I've been reaching out to manufacturers for the last month. No one's been able to ship anything, like I previously said, as a result of this outbreak. Well, again, we walk by faith, not by sight. So I just received this morning a message from a company over in China, and they said, we had the opportunity to look at your website. We know that you're raising cervical cancer. We love what you're doing, and we want to donate to you 100 lights for free. And we want to cover the cost of your shipping, and we want to do business with somebody like you. And this made me cry. This literally touched my heart so much, because there are so many nasty people in the world. There's so many nasty companies in the world. And just to appreciate, even to take the time out of their day to even look at my website, just meant so much to me and showed me that there really are wonderful, amazing people that want to do good for the world. And if I would have been able to order my products last month, at the beginning of last month, through the old distributor that I was using, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to connect with this wonderful company that has great ethics and start doing business with them, and I wouldn't have gotten the blessing of receiving the 100 lights and the free shipping. And it just, you never know what's on the other side. Ever. You never know what is on the other side. That's why we have to always walk by faith and never by sight, because what we can see in the finite has nothing to do with what God is doing in the background spiritually for us. He's always in our corner. If you have the Holy Ghost, if you are filled with the Spirit of Christ, He is always working things to be in your favor. So I had to tell the story because it really, really touched my soul, touched my heart, and just, I want to press that into you guys. We walk by faith, not by sight. Never. So if there is something that the Lord promised you, if He's given you vision, if you're in a situation right now, my ladies who are going through cervical dysplasia, or if you have cervical cancer or any other kind of illness, if the Lord has spoken to you and told you that you will be healed, believe me that He is going to heal you. And you may not see how He's going to do it, but if He gave you instructions, follow the instructions and follow the fruits of your labor. When in doubt, follow the fruits of your labor. If things are going in a direction for you, and you're seeing that God is working through your works, keep doing it. Keep pressing forward. He has not forgotten about you. You are on task. You are on assignment, and stick to your assignment, because you're going to go through seasons where you might not see what He's doing for you, but He's working on your behalf. So, ladies, I love you so much. I want you to be encouraged. And then also, I am going to talk to you about my products, since this is what my video is about today. So, this is what I make. So I make a lot of different light up accessories. My company's slogan is "Be the light." Jesus is the light of the world. We live in a world that's really filled with a lot of darkness. And I just wanted to try to make a positive impact and represent Jesus in a way that I can. And that's through my products and through my art. Let me shut the blinds. Okay, so you can see them a little better now. Now you can see them a little better. But yes, these little babies right here, they're really just fun and awesome. And, when we live in this world where everybody's just doom and gloom all the time, these can brighten up your day. So, again, we walk by faith, not by sight. Press on, be encouraged, never give up, and when in doubt, follow the fruits of your labor. I love you all so much. Have a wonderful day.